You can take the groomer out of the month, but you can't take the month out of the groomer.
Oh, I'm also a drag performer.
A leaked DOD memo mandates fitness waivers for trannies.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
This is what happens when you have dementia running the White House.
I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
What the fuck is that?
And nothing says military readiness like mental illness.
Hello, my name is Admiral Rachel Levine.
This mother.
I'm Jazz Berganzo, and this
And taste the motherfucking rainbow.
is what's next. What's up, everyone? Jazz Berganzo, what's next? Your daily dose. Of course, happy Thursday. Like I said in my intro, you could take the groomer out of the month, but you can't take the month out of the groomer. And as we've seen over these past 7.5 months with dementia and how much emphasis is on pronouns, and our nation has become because of it, and the support of groomers, drag queens running around with their ball sacks hanging out, throwing them in your kids' faces, and yet you sit there and do nothing. This is where we're at, amongst other things. So, of course, another story. The DOD, most recently, had a memo regarding fitness waivers for trannies being waived and more. But, of course, they kept that to themselves. They kept it shut until the memo leaked. Now it's out. And now we expose and hopefully take out the trash. Here we go. This comes out of PJ Media. Leaked DOD memo mandates fitness waivers for transitioning service members, i.e. transmentals. Intrepid reporting from the dossier has exposed the public for the first time a 34-page Department of Defense memo outlining special consideration with critical implications for military readiness for so-called trans members. This is from Jordan Schechtel. I may be mispronouncing his name, from Dossier Today. Confidential Biden DOD memo reveals transgender service members can skip deployments, and receive indefinite physical fitness standard waivers. Yes, you can wear the uniform, but you don't have to serve. You don't have to train. You can just sit there feeling pretty. The fuck? The stated purpose of the document, which the dossier uploaded to its site for download, and check it out, and I'll show you a little bit in just a bit, is to establish uniform guidelines regarding the medical and mental health care of service members who identify as transmentals. Yes. It's filled with social justice nonsense, cloaked in bureaucratic, academic, and medical jargon. Ooh, the trifecta. But the most egregious from a military readiness standpoint is the exemption from fitness standards, and here's just a part of it. The SM may request an exemption to the policy, ETP, in order to permit them to begin full-time real-life experience to use for self-identified standards for uniform, grooming, Army body composition program, and military personnel drug abuse testing program, as well as self-identified gender, billeting, bathroom, and shower facilities during the process of gender transition. This is what Trump wanted to get rid of. Gee, I wonder why. Or why not? The patient will be non-deployable during the initial phase of stabilization on GAHT, gender-affirming hormone therapy. If no complications arise, stability on hormone therapy will likely take 6 to 9 months. Okay. Additional deployability may occur in conjunction with surgical procedures. Like readiness impact of any surgical procedures requested will be detained in MTP. Update documents. Consistent with the practice guides from the WPATH, the American Psychological Association, American Medical Association, and Joint Commission, DoD healthcare providers must also use the service member's preferred pronouns once he, she, they, them, whatever it is diagnosed with gender dysphoria. So let's not diagnose you first and continue to call you what you are, what you were born to be, but who cares? Who cares about facts? It's all about your feelings. Plus, they get whatever elective surgical modifications their hearts desire from something called the local transition care team. as the military transits celebrate themselves and their glorious transition. All psychological, medical, and surgical care for a gender transition will be provided by the local transgender care team, i.e., taxpayers, you and me. None of this is inevitable policy in the brave new world unless a week into office, Joe Dementia reversed the Trump ban on all of this. More of the diversity is our strength, greatest strength, lie. Oh, well, before I click on, I'm just going to show you a bit of the dossier itself, and this is what it is. 34 pages of transmental shit and trash paid for by you and me.
Hello, my name is Admiral Rachel Levine, and I have the honor of being the Assistant Secretary for Health at the United States Department of Health and Human Services. Happy Pride. Happy Pride Month, and actually, let's declare it a summer of pride. Happy Summer of Pride.
Fuck.
There's always something. Always something. But a hat tip to the dossier for exposing this trash. And it needs exposure. Because this is what the military is doing. This, in Dementia's world, is what's called military readiness. More worried about your pronouns. More worried about your hormones and your mutilation than actual military readiness to protect this country from enemies, foreign and domestic. It's fucking garbage. Absolutely fucking garbage. But then again, this is Dementia's army. And sadly, China and Russia continue to laugh their ass off. I'm Jasper Gonzo. This is what's next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit the notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll see you next time. Peace.